when there's no reasonable doubt that the last individuals died, basically meaning there are no known living individuals anywhere on Earth. But that known part is quite the heavy lifting here, because despite our satellites, sensors, and selfie sticks poking to every corner of the planet, our knowledge has gaps the size of continents. Literally. I mean, we barely mapped 20% of the ocean.
Hey everyone.
Add on the fact that half the time we can't even find our own car keys, even when they are sitting in plain sight. Well, imagine just how challenging finding the last surviving member of a species is. So that's all to say that even when we declare an animal to be extinct, there is a chance that it actually still lives. Few animals wear this line like the Japanese wolf, scientifically known as Canis lupus autophallax. Once native to the islands of Honshu, Shikoku, and Kyushu, the Japanese wolf was declared extinct in 1905, following a brutal triple whammy: rabies outbreaks, habitat destruction, and then the final nail in the coffin, a government extermination campaign. But this wasn't just any wolf disappearing to the mist of extinction. This was the erasure of an animal that had been woven into the very fabric of Japanese society and spirituality for centuries. In Shintoism, the Japanese state religion, the okami, meaning wolf, was revered as a messenger of the gods, the kami spirits, and a protector against crop raiders like wild boar and deer. In fact, so revered were these animals that approximately 20 Shinto wolf shrines still stand on Honshu alone, and even villages across the mountains still carry names like Okami Iwa, meaning wolf rock, and Okami Taira, meaning wolf plateau, just serving as cultural echoes of an animal that supposedly vanished more than a century ago. And one of the most fascinating pieces of folklore that's also relevant to our story is the Okuri Okami, or escort wolf. Wolves that would allegedly follow lone travelers through the forest at night, accompanying them safely to their destination without doing them any harm. And then, beyond culturally, this wolf was further impressive as it was a rather divergent subspecies of gray wolf that might actually have been closely related to the first wolf ancestors of man's best friend. To be exact, a 2024 study found that Japanese wolves were not only more closely related to Eurasian wolves than North American wolves, but that they were also more closely related to domestic dogs than to other wolves. And then, in addition, further analysis on its DNA revealed that some modern Japanese dog breeds, like the Kishu and Shiba Inu, possess some of the exact same genetic markers as the Japanese wolves, serving as living proof of ancient crossbreeding that has preserved fragments of the wolf's genome even to this day. The Japanese wolf is also physically distinct, representing one of the smallest gray wolf subspecies out there, only standing a mere 56 to 58 centimeters at the shoulder, or about 22 inches, which, to put that into perspective, is barely bigger than a border collie, while on the other hand, North American gray wolves can measure up to 91.5 centimeters, or 36 inches, at the shoulder, making them over 50% taller. But it is this small stature that might have theoretically helped it avoid complete extermination, potentially. Because while it has been declared extinct, there have been dozens of reported sightings that have emerged from the remote mountains of Honshu and Shikoku, the same misty forest that this animal once called home. And these aren't just campfire stories told by hikers who've had too much sake, as some of them even come with photos and videos that defy easy explanation. And one of the most compelling examples of this occurred in 1996 in the Chichibu Tamakai National Park. A wildlife photographer named Hiroshi Yagi found himself face-to-face with a wolf-like creature calmly walking alongside the road. And not only did he manage to see it, he also managed to photograph it several times. And when wildlife experts examined the images, many of them agreed that the animal bore striking anatomical similarities to the supposedly extinct Japanese wolf. And more importantly, it did not match any known domestic dogs or other wild canines in the region. And what made this encounter even more unusual was the animal's behavior. It showed no fear of humans, walking right up to Yagi, which matches not only historical accounts of the Japanese wolf's relative boldness around people, but if you also remember, it also matches the legend of the Okuri Okami, the escort wolf. In fact, this experience was so compelling that Yagi and his team placed over 70 camera traps across the entire region.
Oh my god, is that an appa?
In hopes of capturing.
Okay. I'm gonna try these guys. Hmm. Nice. That was nice. First kill of the night. I want to see that again. Ah, nice. It was a good fight. I did pretty well.
Concept of fragments of the wolf's genome, even wolves typically traveled in small, it transformed into spots. And yet, despite its isolation and odd appearance, it's actually not as genetically distinct as one would think, being less divergent than other leopard subspecies which are in mainland Africa. But nevertheless, it had called this island home for over 10,000 years. But in the 1990s, the Zanzibar leopard was declared extinct. But unlike many extinction stories involving habitat loss or hunting for fur, this wasn't a case of gradual decline, but rather a systematic eradication fueled by something far more primal: fear and superstition. You see, these animals weren't just feared as predators, they were demonized with the widespread belief that they were products of witchcraft. And according to deeply entrenched local beliefs, these leopards weren't just wild animals, but were rather kept and trained by witches to harass or harm villagers. And farmers especially embraced these ideas as explanations for why leopards appeared around their farms, with this, in their minds, not being just animal behavior, but rather malevolent witchcraft manifested in feline form. And with the growth of both agriculture and population in the region throughout the 20th century, this conflict only became worse. And what began as isolated incidents of farmers killing leopards snowballed into
No! No! There you go.
into something much larger and darker, reaching its climax in 1964, when authorities launched an island-wide anti-witchcraft campaign that specifically targeted the Zanzibar leopard. And unsurprisingly, what better way to catch witches and their evil companions than hiring a witch finder? And yes, I'm not joking, this was the leader of the island-wide extermination campaign. And unfortunately for our feline friend, this supernatural reputation proved too much, with these campaigns, and the general attitude towards them, pushing them to the brink of extinction. And by the late 1990s, wildlife officials reluctantly declared the species likely eradicated from the island. But thankfully, nature seemed to have some differing opinions, as despite the official extinction declaration, sightings of leopards never completely stopped, with local villagers reporting encounters throughout the supposed extinction period. And then in the early 2000s, leopard scat, or feces, was found, potential gold for wildlife biologists, who were seeking DNA evidence of its continued survival. But of course, in a cruel twist of fate, the samples were lost before they could be analyzed. However, in 2018, a very interesting discovery was made when a documentary crew from Animal Planet captured footage of what appeared to be a leopard on a camera trap. And this wasn't just some blurry figure in the distance, as the footage very clearly showed that it was a leopard. And so this was obviously big news, because if accurate, it could be proof of a surviving Zanzibar leopard population. The only problem is, though, that experts remain divided on whether it was truly the native Zanzibar subspecies, or potentially a mainland African leopard that was somehow introduced to the island. So honestly, the verdict is still out. But signs do seem to be pointing in a rather optimistic direction. And if it has survived, that will be a true testament of persistence. Not only surviving a near-century-long extermination campaign, fueled, mind you, by supernatural fear, but also doing so on a tiny island as an apex predator. Not bad. But sometimes, an animal doesn't just go extinct, it transcends into legend. And such is the case with the Campophyllus principalis, also known as the ivory-billed woodpecker, a bird so magnificent it earned the nickname the Lord Godbird. And why, you ask? Well, because when people spotted one, their first reaction was reportedly to exclaim, "Lord God, what a bird!" A little cheesy, but true. Once the largest woodpecker in North America, it inhabited the bottomland hardwood forests of the southeastern United States. And at roughly 20 inches long, with a wingspan of nearly 3 feet, This was no ordinary backyard woodpecker, being essentially the T-Rex of the woodpecker world. It had a massive ivory-colored bill, hence the name, which it would use to literally tear chunks of bark off trees like you would peel an orange. And this wasn't just for show, as its formidable bill allowed it to access beetle larvae tunnels that no other birds in its range could reach, giving it essentially a monopoly on a very high-protein food source. It also had very striking black and white plumage that, combined with its ivory bill and size, made it quite unmistakable and very recognizable. Well, recognizable until it wasn't, mainly because it wasn't there anymore. The ivory bill's decline was swift and brutal, with logging, hunting, and habitat destruction driving to the brink of extinction by the early 20th century. But it was still alive, and in 1907, President Theodore Roosevelt himself reported seeing 3 of these birds during a bear hunting trip in Louisiana, a presidential endorsement which sadly did not save the species. By the 1920s, some ornithologists already thought they were long gone. However, they did manage to persevere for a bit longer, and a team managed to find a very small population of them in a little area within an old-growth forest in Louisiana, which was called Saber Tract. This was the last group of ivory-billed woodpeckers ever found in the U.S., and unfortunately, this old-growth forest was owned by 2 different logging companies, which were bent on cutting it down. But in an act of desperation, a non-profit known as the National Audubon Society made a remarkable bid to buy the logging rights so that these birds could live. However, in typical human fashion, the bid was rejected.
I want to kill this guy. Is that a Dino? Oh no, it's Iggy. I want to kill it. Or the scars, you know? I'll play with my food. I'll play with my food. Excuse me. Huh. We should got an ice car from that.
forest logged until destruction. And the last universally accepted sighting in the US occurred in this very track in 1944, when artist Don Eckleberry documented a lone female in the remnants of this once proud forest, which was now on its very last legs. And for the next 6 decades, this bird existed somewhat in a scientific limbo, neither conclusively extinct nor definitively alive, with sightings sometimes being reported, but often turning out to be the similar pileated woodpecker. However, there was a number of compelling finds, including potential photographs, as well as even feathers that were conclusively found to be from the ivory-billed woodpecker. But then, in 2004, something crazy happened. A 4-second video was recorded that seemingly showed a large woodpecker with the exact same field markings as the ivory-billed woodpecker. And the footage was so convincing that a paper was even published on it, claiming that it was in fact our extinct friend. But seeing that this elusive bird had been last conclusively spotted nearly 60 years prior, the claim understandably led to quite the backlash, with the birding world fracturing into 2 camps, the believers and the skeptics, each accusing the other of wishful thinking or scientific negligence. And a number of researchers published oppositional papers going head-to-head against the believers, saying that this was not the ivory-billed woodpecker, and rather the pileated one. And the controversy wasn't just academic. It also had real-world consequences. For example, the town of Brinkley, in Arkansas, which was near where the sightings occurred, experienced a 30% increase in tourism. They even hosted the Call of the Ivory-billed Woodpecker celebration, which came complete with merch, woodpecker haircuts, and ivory-billed burgers, whatever that means. And in the midst of all this debate, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services decided to make their own investigation and end the argument once and for all. And after analyzing the video, they came to a conclusion that this was, in fact, our extinct, not-so-extinct bird. Unfortunately, though, since then, nothing as conclusive has really come out. And while reports keep coming in from around the southeast, most can be explained away as a misidentification. And in 2021, without strong evidence of their continued survival, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service attempted to resettle the matter by proposing to officially declare the bird extinct once and for all. But let's just say that did not go over too well, with the public reaction being intense, to say the least, with thousands submitting testimonies and purported evidence of recent sightings, which forced the agency to push back their decision for further review. And as of 2025, the bird remains officially critically endangered,
You got scared of
possibly
me.
extinct, which is a pretty bureaucratic way of saying we have no idea. But I will mention that many ornithologists remain very, very skeptical, with one even pointing out the hypocrisy of there being incredibly rare birds that live in the middle of the Amazon,
I know where to
and yet
go.
people can somehow get good, identifiable photographs of them. But then on the flip side, people in the US have spent hundreds of thousands of hours trying to find and photograph the ivory-billed woodpecker, without
Should I invite
conclusive
some people to my
success,
nest?
which ended with him
Probably
concluding
should.
that if there really was a
I want-
population out there, it's
I want
almost
Bebe.
inconceivable that no one could get a good picture of them. But here's the thing about extinction. Sometimes we just don't want to believe it. The
Oh,
ivory-billed
no.
woodpecker has somewhat become more than a bird, kind of morphing into a feathered Bigfoot of the swamps. A creature that represents both perhaps our guilt about environmental destruction
I'm
and
gonna
our
switch
desperate
to
hope for its survival. So whether
thick
it still
bones
exists
just
or
in
not
case.
almost seems besides the point. The
Just in case
legend
another
is
X
somewhere in
sneaks
the
up on
deep
me.
forest of the American South.
Like last
This
time.
magnificent creature still hammers away at ancient trees.
Got owned by another X last time. I'm pretty sure it was so close. But he got a bite in first. He almost died. He had death scars on too. So I'm not sure. But I think I lost that. He got the first bite in. And I got bone broke. And he didn't. I might have lost. I want baby. Also, I want water.
Has taken on a life of its own. Now, with all this said, hope is not lost for animals that even have conclusively gone extinct, as demonstrated by the Pyrenean ibex, also known as Capra pyrenisa, or locally known as Bucardo, and representing one of science's most profound interventions in the extinction process to date. This wild mountain goat once roamed the Pyrenees Mountains between Spain and France. Males display distinctive black markings on their manes, forelegs, and foreheads, while females wore more subtle, deer-like brown, with both of them having curved horns. All features that have...
I love disaster movies. There's something just neat about everything being destroyed. The disaster genre occupies the same space in my mind as kaiju films, with a sprinkle of world bugs and city simulators. Both of these involve cities being obliterated by forces of nature beyond anybody's control, most of the time. Disaster movies are rides. They hold very little substance and are all about the spectacle. I feel like this is a way to equally describe director Roland Emmerich, the man responsible for, well, all of this. I have a soft spot for all three Emmerich disaster movies. Originally, I wanted to talk about these movies at the same time, in the same video, but it was incredibly long and I realized nobody probably knows who this guy is, but they sure do know what he's made. The peak of the genre, the most disaster of all disaster films that has ever been disastered, was 2012. A premise entirely around a myth that circulated in the late 2000s and never again. According to the Mayans, the world will end on December 21st, 2012.
Get lured in the end with humor, then you make them think.
Having a movie around this premise really kind of ages it worse with time. The 2012 apocalypse really only lives on as a nostalgic joke. Kind of like Y2K. I would have paid to see a disaster movie where Y2K ends the world. That said, having this movie revolve around 2012 is not a critique. I love that such a strange and unique apocalypse scare has kind of been time capsuled for us all to remember. As well, unlike those History Channel specials, some people actually rewatch this movie a decade later, like me. So how actually is this movie? Is it good? Was it ever good?
Sorry.
Why giant boats? While the plot of 2012 revolves around the entire world coming to an end and frequently mentions how the ancient Mayans...
Oh, hi, Punisher. Oh, that was you?
That wasn't actually
Jesus Christ, you're good.
This movie was
I didn't do shit. You're a
Roland
40%?
wanted to make a movie about the biblical...
I was like around 30 when I was like when I was running. I was like, oh my god, dude. He has thick bone. I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna win this. I was expecting a Rex here in my fucking nest. It's okay though. No need to say sorry. That's how the game works. Shit nest. I want a baby. I need more bebe. How many bebe do I have? I have 8. 8 bebe. 8 bebes. Adult. Sub, adult, and yeah, I have 4 bebes who are now not bebe. Let's go out. I want to hunt Appa. Ah! Come on, man. Okay, there you go. What do you, Punisher, what do you run? Why is your Rex so freaking tanky? Like, what build do you run? I don't think we're on the same build. I'll switch to King's Mantle for now. I'm gonna hunt. I'm gonna hunt. Oh wait. This is useless. This is useless. Should I run... Rampage or Turbo Roar? I wanna run Turbo Roar first. Okay. There we go. And I'm ready to hunt. Oopsie. Can't look at chat without minimizing. Thick Bone, Deadly Blow, and Rampage. Deadly Blow. Oh, Killing Blow. And rampage. Okay. That's a fighter build. Can't. I don't want to fight. I'm so bad at fighting other people. You have a nest nearby too? I've been nesting here since like the update. Cause I spawned here and I was like, whoa, this is a good POI. I'm a nest here. And then I never went anywhere else. I also died like 2 days ago to like a croc duo. It was a really good ambush too. I was like, whoa! Oh god, is that a Rex? Oh god, there's another Rex. Oh god, no. Oh god, no, I'm a switch. Is that you? Punisher, please tell me that's you. Oh god. Rampage, where's Rampage? There you go. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Please tell me that's you. Please be you. Alio Ramus. Oh, they have an Alio. I want to fight a Rex with him. Oh no, it's not you. It's a different skin. Should we friendly them? God, I hate running into Rexes. That was not you. Wait, you run King's Mantle? I never broke anything with that wind up. That was terrible. Okay. Don't you dare destroy my nest. No, please don't. Oh god. Should I? Please don't. Please don't destroy my nest. Oops, I hear something. I think I'm hungry now. Yep, I think I am. Rampage. Oh no. What am I doing? There you go. It's the best day ever. Sleepy. Tarbosaurus. Is there a Tarbo in this game? In this server, I mean? Is there? What? There's a Tarbo in this server? Am I able to hunt Alios? Sure. The fuck is that? Made of. What is that? Can I kill it? That wasn't you. Hello? I think the Rex is fighting something. I wanna watch. I'm gonna chill. Huh. Is my nest there? I don't think my nest is still there. Goodbye, nest. Iggy Duo. I think that was the same Iggy I was chasing. Might have been. Wait, am I able to? No, I'm not. I don't think I'm. No, I can't get up that. I don't think I can. Oh god, no. I'm gonna fall. Oh, submit research. Or search. Ah! What? Let me just say there was an Iggy Duo when I was there. And I didn't see it. I made that bad now. I didn't play this game much. I just came back playing like when the update came. Oops. I hear something in the water and on land. There. Okay. 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 We locking in. It's drinking water. Is that a PT Rex? Uh-huh. Oh, I think the Croc's gonna come up. It's a PT Rex, yeah. I'm gonna go after it. Or should I go for a bigger meal? Nah, I'm gonna let this thing go. I'm gonna show myself though. And sneak up behind him and scare him. Oh, he knows. Yeah, run. I'm just scaring you. I'm gonna get my scars again. Let's go for something bigger this time. Just not a bars. I don't want to fight a fully grown bars. What is this thing swimming? I want to see. Oh yeah, but Happy New Year, Punisher. You're still there. Forgot a great. It's a new year. Oh, Tyrannosaurus. Yeah, Tarbosaurus Batar. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the model does look more like a Tarbo. You're right. It's a +3, right? Is it +3? 3? Yeah, I think it is. Can I change into that without losing my growth in this server, or do you still lose growth whenever you switch? I want to try that one if the +3 damage is that effective, because Horror. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Tokyo. Do you watch wrestling, Punisher? Wave your hands from side to side and say, oh shoot, I believe in Joe Hendry. I'm running. No, don't run, idiot. Just announce yourself to the whole POI. I believe in Joe Hendry. does look like Carbosaurus. Joe Hendry. Oh my god, I'm so sleepy. It's 3 AM right now. And they shouldn't be sleepy because I just woke up. I wish the Rex scenario didn't destroy my nest, dude. I spent so much time on that nest. I love this new map. Jesus. Let's go to Redwood. Redwood, yeah. I want to kill an Appa. Patasaurus. If there were like, what was the thing again? The big ass sauropod. I don't know if it's in the server, but Titanosaurus, is that it? Or is it another one? What was another one? Argentinosaurus, yeah. I don't think they're in the server, but I wanna try hunting one of those. I think those are so fun to hunt, but so hard. Appas are so fun, and they're already so hard for me. But I like it. I like tough hunts. Makes me feel like a real dino. Maybe I should just try Isle again. Oh no, I have Age of Extinction. That's Transformers. Echoes of Extinction. I have it on my Steam library right now. It's really, really interesting. Though my PC can't run it well. Not as well as Path at least, but so it looks promising. Promising. It's been years. What, since wrestling? Moon-shaped pool with dancing clouds around me. It's never gonna be me. Oh, me. Is that a critter? Ooh. I hear something. Was that me? Okay, that was not me. My footsteps aren't supposed to be that loud. She's so pretty, facial demon. My stream's not bugging, right? Okay, good. It's not. Hello, Mr. Obama. A loud Rex is a dead Rex. You know what? The more I've been playing this game, and not because I'm just a Rex main, I realize that Rex might be the most, I think they might be the most versatile dinosaur in this game. I don't know, it's just me, but you know, it's good for ambushing. It's good for like head-on apex fights. It's not broken either. If you're a good Rex player, you can do well against smaller dinosaurs and medium-sized ones. It's just a really well-rounded dino. And that's why I love playing it so much, because it's so versatile. Like I can do, if I want to do like PvP stuff, I can do Rex. If I want to do ambushing, I can do Rex. I like Rex. Nothing to hate about it, except the except that it's famous. That's why I always play it. It's my favorite dinosaur ever. Not just because it's famous, but because like everything according to science just makes sense for a dinosaur like this. It's such a it's so insane how much this thing has been buffed since like the 2000s. Like, oh, we found a big Carcharodontosaurus skull, the Giganotosaurus. It's possibly bigger than the T-Rex. Oh, we found this Spinosaur. It's longer than the T-Rex and possibly larger. And like T-Rex comes out 2024 with a new study that confirms that it was probably 12 tons. A new study this year, it showed it was, oh yeah, it was 12 tons. Oh my god. This dinosaur just keeps on buffing. It's amazing. It's a pinnacle of theropod evolution. And Tyrannosaurs in general, like some of the coolest dinosaurs. I think my favorite dinosaur probably is one of my favorite Tyrannosaurs, I mean, is like now it's a Tyrannosaur at least, Nanotyrannus. That's an insane animal. A smaller T-Rex that can run. Oh fuck. Smaller T-Rex that can run. Then we have things like Albertosaurus, Gorgosaurus, Nanuqsaurus. I love Nanuqsaurus so much. I don't know if they're in this server, but I love Nanuqsaurus. Such a fun dinosaur to study. Ouch. My ear. Ah. Oh yeah, I uploaded this. I do music sometimes. I mean, not sometimes. I'm literally. Oh my god, why did I turn British? But I literally study music. So I don't just do music. It's like my profession right now. I record music for other people and compose stuff. I recorded like a cover of Radiohead, Burn the Witch. Oh, I heard a Rex, Burn the Witch. And I thought it was good. I'm gonna play it right now. It's fun. I like it. stay in the shadows. Loose talk around table. Abandon no reason. These assets were just put in there. Oh my god, that's good. Oh wait, what the fuck? I really wish K-Drew isn't here. Whatever his name is, K-Drew. And the guy who keeps boasting about how good he is of a PT Rex player. He's always like, I'm undefeated on my PT Rex. And then like 2 seconds later he gets beaten by a Titan or something. And he's like, nah, you had the terrain advantage. But if you didn't, I would win. That guy. I don't like that guy. I kinda hate seeing his name. Whenever I see him, I just turn off chat. And whenever I'm here in Redwoods, I just whenever I hear him in chat, like, come to Redwoods and fight me, I'm like, oh fuck that, I'm not gonna go. You're probably good. Probably is. I just don't like his attitude. I don't like people who are like, I'm so good at this game, huh? I'm the best player in the world. I don't like people who are like that. Like, just play the game. If you know you're good, keep it to yourself. I know I'm not good, that's why I'm not fighting him. It's just shut the fuck up. Oh no. I'm gonna be wet. Really? I haven't seen you guys fight. How is he? I fought him once and I won. I fought him once and I won. So like, it was like Melarex, what are you doing in my territory? And I was like walking away and he kept following me. And he didn't really territory. he was just like, why are you here? And he kept following me like till Hollow. And I was like, okay, you want to fight? So I started the fight. And I won. Barely. And he was like, oh, you had the terrain advantage. But if you didn't, I'd win. Okay, but you didn't though. And I don't get that guy. I don't like him. Every time I hear him in Global, it's like, I'm the best player. He probably is, though. I mean, he's a really good player. Like, I barely won that fight. I think I only won because I had lag. And I teleported back to him. And I got him in the tail. I think that was the reason I won. It's on stream somewhere. And I was like celebrating. I was like, yeah, I beat this guy and I hate him. I'm so happy. You have not beaten him. Really? Like, on solo? Like, I don't want to fight him ever again because I know he's gonna probably win. What is that? Was that guy? He takes revenge seriously. Everybody's like, ah, I'm gonna get you someday. I love clowning on him on Global sometimes. I don't know, it's just fun, you know. It's just fun making fun of someone. Even though he's good. That's undeniable. He's an amazing Rex player. You just can't shut up. Is there no one here? Oh god. Okay. Oh, you should, dude. I want to see that fight. If you guys are gonna fight, I'm gonna hop on my ramp and watch you guys. I might even give you a boost. He's... What was that? Was that a Spino? Oh no, that was a trike, right? I don't know where it is. You should fight him on your Tarbo then. That would be so fun. I'm gonna watch that. Haha! Comeuppance! If you end up winning, because that guy, he has good movement. Like, actually amazing movement. Is that a scar? No, it's not. Aww. Okay, I hear something. What is that? Oh, that's a Rex. What is it? This is not you. Do I know this Rex? Friendly. Friendly. Yay, I have a friend. Hello. Hello. I have a friend now. Oh, it does. For sure. Honestly, I think PT Rex is better in everything except the bite. Look, I have a Tarbo friend now. Is this a fully grown one? Yeah, I think it is. Should I switch to power couple or something? Okay. Yep. Oh no. Cuts, come on, man. Oh, yeah. No. No. I want a face scar again. I missed my eye scar. 2 dasps. Oh wow, those must be good ones. Good dasps. Need branches? There's some here. PTRX. We have PTRX actually is a lot more interesting, like compared to OG. In terms of like how you play it with the ambush style. Oops, he's not moving. It's just not as versatile as OG, I think. What the fuck was that? Sticks. Oh, Alio. What if we get an Alio, you know? Are these like branches? No, those are not branches. Over there. Hello there. What's up, Samuel? I wasn't on last night. I actually got sick. Wanna join us, Alio? No. If you're gonna go there, we're gonna run out of places to like hide, dude. You're gonna end up swimming. You're gonna end up dying to me or a croc or a Tyler or something else. I think this is gonna work out. That's the Spino. Oh, you're gonna die. Oh, you're gonna die. Oh, you're gonna die. Oh, I wanna watch this. Let's go. Let's go, Spino. Kill him. Come on, man. Oh, come on, Spino. Oh, come on, man. Oh, I didn't even want that Spino to kill him, but that's okay. Let's kill this aloe. Oh, this is sad. Oh, that was sad. Oh, that was sad. Wait, was it low? How did it die so quickly? A sub? I don't think so. I've been like, oh no, I have 77 subscribers. You're probably right. That's more than a few weeks ago. And it's a Spino. Large tooth. I want to take this to home cave. Is there a home cave? It's far away, huh? Oh yeah, how's Jurassic World doing? I really want to get Jurassic World Evolution 3, dude. What is that? It's another Rex. Yeah, you can't breed hybrids. In real life too, you can't. Except for crocodiles. You can breed hybrid crocodiles. Which is weird. Titan. Baby Indominus would have a big head. Yeah, it would. I mean, most dinosaurs would probably have big heads. I mean, most baby dinosaurs would have big heads. Thinking about it now. Oops, it just died. I think it just died. Oh, those aren't? Yeah, baby car. I've seen videos of the baby car now. It's cute. It's really cute. It's Copyright strike. There's shellfish here somewhere.
I don't know if people realize looking back the impact that Kurt Angle had, like coming
The
over
impact.
Because Christian Cage was the first big signing, the first person to go from WWE over to TNA. But then Kurt Angle going in the peak of his career, and Kurt will be the first to tell you that he had better matches in TNA than he ever did in WWE.
I heard Kurt say recently that the match we had where it was him and AJ Styles against myself and Christopher Daniels from Bound for Glory, 2012, I believe. He said it was his favorite tag team match ever. And that's super cool to hear, because I always had incredible chemistry with him. And, you know, we had a lot of ex-WWE guys come in, but there was a handful that came in to really help the company and help the talent, specifically Kurt Angle, Christian, and the Dudleys.
I don't know if people realize looking back the impact that Kurt Angle had, like coming over there. Because Christian Cage was the first big signing, the first person to go from WWE over to TNA. But then Kurt Angle going in the peak of his career. And Kurt will be the first to tell you that he had better matches in TNA than he ever did in WWE.
I heard Kurt say recently that the match we had where it was him and AJ Styles against myself and Christopher Daniels from Bound for Glory, 2012, I believe. He said it was his favorite tag team match ever. And that's super cool to hear, because I always had incredible chemistry with him. And, you know, we had a lot of ex-WWE guys come in, but there was a handful that came in to really help the company and help the talent, specifically Kurt Angle, Christian, and the Dudleys.
I don't know if people realize looking back the impact that Kurt Angle had, like coming over there. Because Christian Cage was the first big signing, the first person to go from WWE over to TNA. But then Kurt Angle going in the peak of his career, and Kurt will be the first to tell you that he had better matches in TNA.
Oh wow, I died.
heard Kurt say
Arai.
the match
Oh
we
wow,
had
I didn't
was
expect
Henry
that.
Styles
Holy
versus
shit.
myself and Christopher Daniels from Bound for Glory, 2012, I believe. Said it was his
Whoa,
favorite.
I can't
tag
believe I
team match.
died. No. Now I gotta regrow. Nah, I think I just died, man. No. Oh. What is that? What is that? Whoa. It's the first time seeing this. That's not a player, right? I just died. It's okay. Can always regrow. I was busy watching a video. No invite back? Aww. That's sad. I think that's a good time for me to I think it's a good time for me to like actually stop playing now. Because it's kind of late. I'm really sleepy. It's okay. I'm gonna finish this quest. And I'm gonna go. Oh wait. Oh my god, how many? God, there's so much. Oh no, he's getting attacked. Oh no. I don't think he's gonna make it. He died too. Next live stream probably tomorrow. I want to live stream tomorrow, but I might end it now because I'm getting very, very sleepy. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Yeah. I'm gonna stream next time. Samuel, thanks for watching. Punisher, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go out now. See ya, guys. I'm very sleepy. Tomorrow I'll try to stream. You'll just get notified, you know. Tomorrow night at my place. Tomorrow night Asians Philippine Standard Time. So yeah, see ya. Thanks so much for watching. Samuel, thank you. Punisher, thank you. See you next time. Good night.